Trill Talk Radio, y'all. You know what it is. Hey, we're going to the phone line real quick. On the air, we got Slip and Slide recording artist Qwote. What's good, baby?
Hey, Trill, what's up? It's your bad boy Pop Qwote. What's good?
Man, we out there trying to get it, man. Already, just like you, baby.
Then we ain't too far then, bro.
I feel that. So what's been good, man? What's going on with you?
Just been grinding, man. Just working hard, you know what I'm saying? Wrapping up the album this year. The album's called Lust. And we're dropping the singles. Just coming off the big single, Throw Your Hands Up with Pitbull. Now we got a new single, with Pitbull again. We also dropped the urban record, I Want You with Ross. And just pretty much dropping a bunch of urban singles also at the same time. So like I said, man, just working the album hard this year.
Man, I can dig that, and you know what I'm saying? I definitely respect the work you're doing, man. I mean, I'm seeing these big names like Rick Ross, Pitbull. You out there just going in, baby. I
got you, man. I'm coming in with big bullets. I ain't got no other choice, bro.
I feel that.
We in 2012, you know, they already gave me us how you call it, expiration date. So I gotta go in.
Real talk. So say, man, let's just take it back all the way back, man. When did you know that you wanted to be an entertainer?
I think I knew it when I was in high school, singing with my group at the time. And when I realized how the ladies, you know, how they were really feeling it, the vocals and everything, that's when I realized, all right, this is something I really want to get into.
That's what's up. So what was that first time like in the studio when you first got in there? You know what I mean? You know, what was that like for you?
It was an overwhelming experience, man, because, you know, I mean, up to that point, all I wanted to do was get in the studio and record music. So when I got in there, I didn't even know what to do, you know.
I feel you.
My voice alone was weird to me, you know what I'm saying? I never heard my voice before recorded on a recorder. So, I mean, it was an adjustment, but a great opportunity to finally get to that point, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Now, have you ever had like a moment when you was in the studio and like you had like a well-known artist in the booth with you, man, and you for a second you was kind of like, wow, I can't believe this is happening. Have you ever had that moment before?
Oh yeah. I still get like that sometimes, you know what I mean? A lot of these artists, I grew up listening to them, and to be in the same room with them working, you know, and we sharing ideas and stuff. It's a great feeling, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're working with a lot of them and they're really as humble as they are. So I thank God for that opportunity.
Real talk. Now, you're able to bless a lot of the listeners out there who may be an up-and-coming artist who may not have had a chance to experience the success you have. What type of advice could you give to other people out there that's, you know, an aspiring artist that's trying to, you know, get on?
I always say to never give up, stay away from the negativity, and develop your craft, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it takes a while.
Right.
Some of us have to like sharpen that knife and keep on sharpening that knife. Don't think it's ever sharp enough. So, you know, in layman terms, you know, stay in that studio, keep recording. You know, you never know, you know what I'm saying, where your hit record is coming, or a few of your hit records are coming. So stay working. Stay away from all the people that are basically trying to tell you it'll never happen.
Right.
You know, that won't do any good for you. And just keep grinding and stay focused, man. If this is what you love, that's your passion, and that's what God put you on earth to do, regardless of whatever the situation is. You know what I'm saying? I
can dig that, man. And matter of fact, today I was talking with some people about dream killers, because it's crazy. It be the people that are closest to you that'll try to smash your dream. It's like they okay when you know, neck and neck is alright, or if you behind them, they cool. But as soon as you start trying to reach for bigger and better things, they're like, hold on, that's not cool, and that's crazy.
You know what it is, man? A lot of times they just don't understand it. You know, when you tell someone, for example, a lot of artists, I'm sure, go through this. You know, going for a dream as big as being an artist or you know, a musician or something like that, a lot of people can't connect with that because, you know, as close as they see it is on TV. So when you have somebody close to you that's really in the studio every day, and they putting in hours that people can't understand, like, damn, you still in the studio, man?
Right.
You've been in the studio for like whatever hours, you've been riding this out for like how many days and blah, blah, blah. They can't understand that, you know what I'm saying? So there are sometimes you're going to get that negativity from them because of the fact that they can't understand it, they're not in tune with it, so they're not really going, you know, they're not really going to be as supportive as you want them to be. So that's why it's important as artists to stay, you know, surround yourself with other, I say with other people who have the same inspiring dreams as you do, you know what I'm saying? We kind of help each other out and lift each other up so that we stay motivated. So that's my advice, man. Just stay away from negativity. And just focus on what you want to do, and if that's what you want to do is be an artist, be a singer, rapper, whatever. Then just do that and become good at it. And work hard and accept criticism, man.
That's real talk. Man. That is real talk, man. Hey, I'm with that, man. Keep pushing. If you're out there, keep pushing, and good things will come. Now let's talk about you, man. I mean, like, what's going on? Any projects in the works? Any appearances coming up within the next few weeks?
Well, right, I just came back from Chicago, you know, Chi-Town Stand Up. You know, it's my first time in Chicago, and I did a performance up there. We did something with Reggie Howard and Ray Lewis. They had this United Athletes Foundation for literacy for kids. So, you know, I had an opportunity to do that and perform. You know, I had the opportunity to set up situations with R. Kelly. So we're gonna be doing something. Also, in the works right now, coming up. I got a couple of local shows coming up, but we're working out overseas shows as we speak too. A few shows popping up in Russia and Australia for right now. So, you know, we gotta look out for the overseas fan. The overseas fan base is growing. It's really huge, man. So, you know, between that and the fans here at home, you know, it's a lot of work, but we getting it in. And like I said, you know, we got the new single same-ish out right now. Look out for it, and you know, it's going to be on all radio stations and everything like that. And we pushing that. The new album, Lust, L.U.st. It means living under sin truthfully. It's a very big album for me. It's my first album I'm dropping, so I'm putting everything in. Everything I got into this album, man. Everything. So you gonna hear it all. You know, a lot of dance, a lot of pop, a lot of R&B. I got the R&B album following it. So expect a lot of big music, man, from me this year.
That's what's up.
And consistently.
I like that. Real talk. Now, say, when you get on the road, what's a typical trip? You know, what's it like for you? Is it all business, or do you get a chance to actually enjoy the city? You know, when you get there, what's it like for you?
I love going on the road because, you know, it gives me an opportunity to connect with the town, with the city, with the culture. You know, just like, you know, like I said, I just came from Chicago. You know, I had the opportunity to connect with Chi-Town. You know, the city's a beautiful city, one of the cleanest cities I've ever seen in the United States of America. That's real talk right there. The people real nice, you know, and you know, it gave me an opportunity to, like, you know, taste the food too. You know, it's a variety of different things in Chicago alone. So, you know, you can imagine the world itself. So I love getting out there and you know, and allowing myself to be educated. And that's what we should do, you know, as a people, man. We should allow ourselves to get into other people's cultures and learn, you know what I'm saying? It's not just about ours, but everyone else's too.
Yeah. And you know what? I like Chicago myself. You know, if you've ever been to New York and Chicago and you want to compare the two, Chicago's got some big ass buildings, but you got room to walk around. It feels like you're not cramped up and everyone's not all on top of you. You know, like New York, you go to Times Square, you know, it's crazy. But if you go like Michigan Avenue in Chicago, you still got some space, you know, some elbow space. Everybody's not up on you, you know.
Trust me, bro. I grew up in New York, so I could relate. And I can definitely say Chicago is definitely got a lot more space than New York, man. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely right on that.
Real talk, man. Well, hey, you know, we definitely want to give you a chance to give your shout outs to all the people out there that's been supporting you, that's been, you know, behind you in your corner, and basically your label, man. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a chance to go ahead and make it do what it do on the mic, man.
Well, let me give a big shout out, first of all, to the management team, you know what I'm saying, for the support and the belief, you know, to this day. They see the vision. Also want to give a big shout out to the street team out there, the whole Super Slide Street team, the whole Rude Boy Street team, the whole SAC Street team, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kim for really, you know, holding it down out there, you know, making sure the team is on point. Also, and the team itself, you know, there's so many of them out there that's going out there and they pushing for me, man, and I love them, man, and shout out to all of y'all, shout out to the family. You know what I'm saying? To the fans, I love y'all, the supporters. Shout out to my haters, you know what I'm saying? This year, you know, my haters are starting to like me, so I need new ones.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? So, shout out to my new haters that's coming on board. And, you know, just shout out to, you know, everybody, especially got, you know, supporters like you guys, too. You know what I'm saying? Big Trill, you know, taking out time out to interview me and for me to get my product out there and for everybody to listen and connect with me. You know, I'm a real good dude, you know what I'm saying? And I need everybody to understand and connect with me. So, you know, follow me on Twitter at Qwote, at Qwote, so you guys can really see, you know, and connect with me at the same time. So, you know, shout out to everybody. One.
Hey, real talk, man. They've been going in on Twitter for you, you know what I mean, ever since we set this little interview up, man. I'm telling you, your people have been going in strong, and I appreciate all your people that was out there working hard, spreading the word that we was going to make this interview happen, man. So you got a strong team out there. Shouts out to Team Trill as well for making it do what it do. But, yeah, man, I was like, yeah, this dude got some backing behind him, some support.
Oh, the team is strong, man. I can't do, like, when I sit back and look at what they do, because I'm online watching. Don't think I'm not. I'm watching. And when I see what they're doing, I'm real proud of them. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of us as a team, you know, and the fact that they believe in me, you know, and I'm going hard, man. I'm going hard because they're going hard for me, you know what I'm saying? So they believe in my music, and, you know, and I want us all to win. So, you know, for real, shout out to them.
That's real talk. Now we got 3 singles from you. Now I know you said that the main one that you guys is pushing right now is that Same Ish, but we also got the single Rip the Runway, and we got the joint with Rihanna. You know what I'm saying? You done one. So tell us a little bit about those tracks, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into them.
All right. First, let me clarify what you got. You got Rip the Runway, you got the Rihanna remix, and what's the third one?
Same shit.
Same-ish. Okay, cool. All right. Like I said earlier with consistency, right now what we doing, man, once we drop the mixtape, which check that out too, it's called Love Her Lips. As soon as I drop that mixtape, man, I hit the ground running. So really what we did is we put out a couple of songs, and what we're doing now is we're putting out the videos to the mixtape. So we exhausting the mixtape to the fullest before we put a second one out. First single was Say My Name. Y'all check that record out when y'all get a chance too. And the second single we put out, you know, which wasn't on the mixtape, but was the remix to the Rihanna You the One. I wanted to do that record because number one, you know, I'm a big fan of Rihanna, you know, and I like her vibe, and I had a strong connection to that song, so I decided let me go ahead and do that record. And at the same time, while I'm doing that record, let's get a viral going so, you know, we can connect with the fan base that way too. And as far as the Rip the Runway record, I kind of wanted to, like, you know, put a record out there where I could kind of, like, basically, you know, explain or kind of express myself as to, like, how you want your how you want your ladies to show off for you in the bedroom. You know, it's not necessarily her ripping the runway for real on a real runway. You know what I'm saying? Every guy wants their own personal runway model. You know what I'm saying? At home. So that's pretty much what Rip the Runway is about. You know what I'm saying? It's your own personal model, ripping it up and down the hallway, down the stairways. You know what I'm saying? So
yes, sir.
That's what that's about.
Already, man. We about to get it in over here, man. Hey, y'all, this is a real cool brother, man. I'm glad we got to do this. Hey, man, y'all check out the homie Qwote. Follow him on Twitter at Qwote. That's Qwote, man. Hey, man, we appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us. And, man, we got to do it again soon.
It's my honor. Thank you very much, Big Trill. Much success to you. Thank you for the support. I want to thank my fans out there, my supporters, all my Twitter followers. And, you know, again, follow me. You know what I'm saying? Check me out at Qwote, at Qwote. It's all love. Bad boy, pop, Qwote.
Trill Talk Radio, man. We getting it in over here. The homeboy Qwote, man. Real cool dude. And we're about to get into these singles, man. The first one, the same shit. You heard it here on Trill Talk Radio. Let's go, baby.